Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you find this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. Also, if you're interested in ordering any of my services, whether it's tarot readings, tarot lessons, if you're interested in ordering the miniature altars, which of course a whole lot more comes in than what you see right here. But if you're interested in ordering the miniature altars, or any of my decks, check the description box below for my email and you can place the order there. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to start off with the Declare and Decree deck. You want to write this down on paper and burn it because this will represent whatever is blocking you spiritually. So let's just see what comes out. That flew out fast. It says, all fear of letting go of the past to pursue my destiny is now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All fear of letting go of the past to pursue my destiny is now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So there is fear that has to be released concerning the past. It could be anything from the past. But we'll jump right into the message and see what's going on here. But that's what we're starting off with. Write that down and burn it. So that's the Declare and Decree deck. So I'm going to start off. Let me see. I'm going to start off with my other deck. I've got to Testify Oracle. I don't use this deck often enough. So let's just see what we gather here. When we're talking about all fear of letting go of the past, I just want to clarify that energy. All fear of letting go of the past to pursue my destiny. What is it that you all fear letting go? This says, I see the divinity in me. No more hiding who I am from the world. Okay? I see the divinity in me. No more hiding who I am from the world. So when we're clarifying all fear of letting go of the past, we're talking about who you used to be, your representative, the person that society molded you to be, or who you was taught to be, how you was taught to move, to believe, to present yourself to the world, or even particular paths that you ended up taking based on others' expectations of who they thought you was. What you're letting go from the past that's connected to fear is fear of expressing your individuality, your authentic nature, who you are naturally, okay? So let's jump right into it because I see where this is going. I'm going to take one more card from I'll take two more cards from this deck. So, all right, I have two. This one says, I love nature. The birds speak to me, and I know this is my spiritual team letting me know that what I have to say is important. So this is you connecting to nature and getting out and realizing that everything is a message. Everything has the potential to bring a message if you're tuned in. And your spiritual team is always sending you those signs and synchronicities to let you know that yes, you are in alignment. But for some of you, your spiritual team is sending you messages, especially through Blue Jays specifically, to let you know that there's a truth that you're supposed to be speaking to the world here. Now, the other card says, if you would just give me a chance to speak. I cheated because you was always working and I needed attention. So somebody wants to try to come back in from the past, okay? Or someone, it doesn't even have to be romantic. We can look at it from different standpoints. There's someone that wants to stay in your energy even though they was very karmic and very toxic to you. And they're pretty much projecting. They're doing the blame game or trying to trauma bond you back in or to make you feel guilty for working or maybe even focusing in on yourself because it's saying you was always working and I needed attention. It could be you was working on yourself. You was working on becoming a better version of yourself and they felt like they was being neglected. They felt like they was being left out in the cold because you was no longer bonded to them through traumas. And so you became comfortable in your own skin and in your own space. And so maybe they went out there and sought attention elsewhere and betrayed your trust. And now they want to get back in your energy, but you are busy thriving and expressing yourself for who you are today. Like the world is able to see you. You're no longer holding on to fear of showing the world of who you are. And if you are, you're being called to do the burning and releasing so that you can clear out any fears from your past, fear of letting go of the past to pursue your destiny. Because part of your destiny for many of you is to speak your truth. But most definitely your destiny consists of being your authentic self and expressing that version of who you are to the world here. So let me see. I'm going to pull from my IC Tarot deck. Okay, this is my other deck. I want to show you all of my decks for the most part. I'm using 4 of them in this reading because a lot of you are ordering my decks, but some of you are like, well, I don't know which one to get. Can you, show me the decks more often? So I'm going to use my decks more often in my readings for those of you who want to add these to your spiritual toolkit. So let's see. I see the divinity in me. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune is clarifying this card here. I see the divinity in me, no more hiding who I am from the world. So you are destined to openly express yourself fearlessly and courageously. Now, what's interesting, though, is that I notice a difference in the hairstyles, right? Which is very important, especially for melanated women, as far as how we express ourselves, especially if you are finding that, you want to go back to your origin. You want to be more authentic in who you are naturally, wearing your hair the way that it comes from your scalp. Some of you are locking your hair. Some of you are just, no longer wearing, wigs or weaves and things like that. But there's a major change that's happening within you at this point, and you're ready to just express yourself for who you are naturally. Let's see what else is coming out here. So I have here financial support, child, alimony, government. Some of you might be dealing with some things concerning the judicial system. I have one more card that fell. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a energy of cultivation, taking your time to work towards something that's going to be very fruitful. Someone might want to come back into your energy because they feel like things are shifting for you very quickly. They see that you're working on something that has the potential to reap a very big harvest. And so this person could be coming back into your energy, apologizing now because they're in need of some sort of financial support. Some of them might be dealing with legal issues with the handcuffs right there. But some of them might be dealing with child support or whatever the situation is. It's something that's going on where they want to come back into your energy because they are seeking some sort of help here. Let me clarify financial support. I'm kind of picking up that this message may be for the divine feminine. But obviously, if you are a divine masculine out there and you feel that this resonates with you in some way, take it how it resonates, okay? So, that's too many cards. Let me see. I'm clarifying financial support here. So, why is this coming out? So this says, this karmic relationship had me so stressed that it physically took a toll on my body, but I just couldn't let go. This was a very codependent situation, and somebody wants to come back in. See, I told y'all I picked up like some legal things going on too. Okay, somebody is dealing with legal situations as well, and they feel like you're a safe haven. Okay, you're a place that they can go or someone that they can come to support them in this time of need, because it feels like they're dealing with a lot of karma because they got themselves involved in quite a few different things that brought on some negative energy, and they may be taking a lot of losses here. But you yourself may have gone through a lot of things physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually where it really took a toll on you. And when you reflect on the nature of this connection, like I said, whether it's romantic or otherwise, it could be family, it could be an unhealthy family dynamic, relationship or friendship, whatever this was, somebody was codependent on you and it stressed you the hell out. For some of you to the point where it took a toll on you physically. Others of you, it could have taken a toll on you even financially. But now you're thriving. You're in the process of creating something, cultivating something. They see that the harvest is coming in. They're not really sure about what you have, but they know that when it does come through, it's going to be pretty big, right? And so they see you changing. They see you growing. They see you moving towards your destiny. You're authentic about who you are. And so now people are coming in wanting to apologize in hopes that they can get some sort of support from you. But you're being reminded of how these people or this person impacted you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And it wasn't in a good way. So this card with the police officers on it, it says, I knew it was time to leave when the cops got involved. this is so toxic and it's starting to ruin my reputation. Some of you was, dealing with someone who was either in and out of jail, or police had to get called because they were doing crazy things, or you just watched them, get themselves wrapped up in a whole bunch of drama and mess. And it just wasn't good to be associated with this person. Any type of association with them, it ruined how you look, because it's like, well, why are you tied to that particular person and this is the life that they're living over here, which is completely opposite of who you are, who you're becoming. Like I said, this does not have to be just romantic. If you are divine masculine out there, it could be a friend of yours who maybe at one point y'all had a strong connection, but it was based on trauma bonding or unhealthy patterns, and now you've outgrown that, but this person hasn't. And so they're still, dealing with a whole bunch of foolishness, but now they're seeking you out because life is lifing on them, right? That karma is hitting them, and it's a lot to deal with. Let me see something. I'm going to pull from my Diary of a Spiritual Black Sheep to see what comes through with this deck here. What do we need to know about this energy? Because you're focused. There are things that you're being called to speak to the world. You're changing, you're transforming. This says, though things hang in suspension, you have a greater appreciation for patience and sacrifice. Your self-love is so much more evident. And now you are truly independent and shining. Abundance is all around you, and others desire to collaborate with you to gain wisdom on how they too may become a better version of themselves. You are the topic of discussion by many as they watch you build your empire. So you have people that want to come into your energy because they see you shining, they see you thriving. Some of them have good intentions. They want to become better. So if they've been dealing with legal issues, if they, it was stressful having them in your energy, they might have took you through the ringer, but now they see you as someone who can give them some form of guidance, which giving someone guidance doesn't take a whole lot out of you, as long as that person is using the tools that you're giving them, the wisdom, and actually doing something with it, not just trying to be all up in your energy just to get you saying the same thing over and over again, but they're doing nothing with that wisdom. I feel like if you're looking at it from that angle, then it wouldn't hurt for you to interact with that person if they're willing to receive the wisdom that you have for the sake of bettering themselves. But I'm just really wondering if they're coming in with a facade of, I want to do better, but they still are lingering in this unhealthy energy here. Let's just see, what energy is this person coming back in? Because it could be some smoke screens here. I can see why they will be drawn to your light, but let's just see, what energy is this person coming back in that's seeking your wisdom on how to better themselves? What energy are they in? And then we'll see what are their intentions. So this says, I manifest strength, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay. I manifest strength, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So this person wants to learn how to manifest strength, to be stronger, wisdom, to be able to learn and to practice what they have learned. And then understanding, they want more clarity. They want more understanding. So they are coming in open to learning how to manifest a better version of themselves. Let's just see what's their overall intentions for coming back in. And also consider, I feel like this is your energy too, because they see that you have literally manifested strength, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Like you literally put in the work. And so they see that what you've been telling them all along was actually the truth. You wasn't just blowing smoke. You wasn't just saying certain things because it sounded good or because it was trending, right? You were actually living, you was walking the talk. And so now there's evidence, there's proof to solidify that what you have been doing is actually, it works. So, okay, they're coming in with an open mind. They want to know how they can better themselves. What are their overall intentions for coming back into your life, or for wanting to come back into your life? So I have here sage and frankincense will clear that negative energy. They really do want to clear negative energy from their life. So they're wanting to learn how to utilize the spiritual tools to become a better version of themselves, because they came from stressing folks out, maybe even stressing you out, being involved with the law, dealing with financial issues, begging and pleading with you, doing the blame game, being in victimhood mentality, to watching you withdraw your energy, focus on yourself, work on becoming a better version of yourself. Now life is a direct reflection of who you have become, and it looks damn good on you. Your circumstances are, growing, you're evolving, your abundance is flowing in. They see you cultivating new things. They see a great harvest coming in. They want to learn how to get where you are, or what they need to do to get on the right path. So they're interested in the spiritual tools. So in that case, whoever this person is, it's not detrimental to you if you feel called to open up and give this person some nuggets of wisdom on how they can heal, what they need to heal, where they need to heal, because I feel like you have really evolved. You have transformed in a way where you look totally different. Like you're shining, you're expressing yourself differently. You're nothing like who you used to be. And this is inspiring to a lot of people. I mean, it attracts a lot of haters, but you have attracted, whoever this is, they are inspired by the glow up. Let me take one more to see what are their intentions. Just to be clear, because we got to be careful with these karmics. Because but let's just keep in mind that at one point, even as a chosen seed, we were in karmic energy. So if we was operating in karmic energy, then you could just go ahead and throw us in a karmic bin, right? But we overcame that. So it feels like this could very well be someone who is in fact a chosen seed, who now wants to come out of karmic energy, and they're reaching out to see if you'd be willing to give them some advice. I mean, I don't really like the financial support card here, because unless they always say don't loan it if you can't afford to lose it. So I feel like that's something that they would need to work their way through themselves, but let's just see. I'm gonna take one more card to see what their intentions are. I have two. So two of these cards is interesting, because this deck has 75 cards in it, right? This deck that I've created, I've got to testify, has 75 cards in it. But the two cards that came out back to back is dealing with a mother figure. So it says, Mama, this is my life. I respect you, but why do you have an issue with me loving her? Just because she is not religious, it doesn't mean she's not a good person. She makes me better. Someone may want to come back into your energy, and it doesn't have to be romantic. Again, I have to keep re-emphasizing that, because it may not resonate with all of you on a romantic level. But someone is trying to convince others that they love, which it could be a maternal figure, that they want to have you in their life. And just because you're not religious or you don't follow traditional patterns, it doesn't mean that you're not a good person. This person is actually defending you. They're defending who you are and who you have become, because they believe that you really are genuinely a good person. But it looks like they have some sort of opposition that's telling them, like, no, you don't want to go around that person, because they might be saying you're evil because of your practices. They might be saying that you're a witch or a warlock, or that you're doing things that's not in alignment with their belief systems or whatnot. And so this is people who don't understand who you are that's trying to convince this person not to come back in your energy. But I really feel like whoever this person is, they might have a karmic mother, or they might have karmic people who they look up to, that don't want to see them break the chain of this vicious cycle of unhealthy situations, stress, illness, financial lack, or maybe even coming out of their own carnal nature. Somebody doesn't really want to see them come towards you because they know that this person coming towards you means that they are actually changing, because now they're ready. Now this person is ready to the point where they're defending what you practice and who you are, which lets whoever these other people, mother or otherwise, whoever it is, it lets them know that this person is actually getting ready to take the leap of faith to, becoming the rebel themselves and giving themselves permission to color outside of the lines and no longer overly concerned about what society has to say. So this is scaring people that's in this person's circle. Now, this one says, Mama, I do love him, but it's time I listen to your advice and leave. I've given him too much time to get his life together and see my value. Now, for some of you on the other end, you had to go through this process of walking away from this person because you tried over and over again. And you had people that was giving you advice like, look, you need to leave that person alone. They're not going to change. They're going to continue to have issues with the law. They're going to continue to stress you out. They're going to continue to be in lack and to be codependent on you in some way, shape, or form. And you decided, look, I'm going to just pull back, and that catapulted you into your transformation. If I am connecting with mostly divine feminine energy out there, this could very well be a karmic cycle that you was on with a person who might be considered as, you might have considered this person a twin flame. You might have considered this person as being a potential, it is a soulmate energy though, but like divine masculine, I wouldn't quite say divine masculine only because this person hasn't stepped into their divinity. If we're talking about relationships, you had to leave this person because they was doing too much on your mental. It was stressing you the hell out in too many different areas of your life. You had people telling you to leave. Finally, you woke up, got your senses together. You changed. You went through a great transformation. Now this person sees you in a new light. They see that you have the potential to help them. They're open to learning about spirituality to become a better version of themselves. But again, it could be that it's not for the sake of y'all getting back together in a relationship at all. This is now you helping this person to dig themselves up out of a ditch. So you're not pulling them up. You're going over to the ditch and you're dropping some tools, right? So they down there in the ditch and they looking up at you, and you walk over to the ditch and they calling out, hey, I need you. I need your help. And you like, you know what? All right, let me see what they want. And they're like, you know what? I just need an instruction map. Can you just drop a few nuggets of wisdom on how I can get myself up out of this situation? Because I see that you have changed. I admire who you have become. And I really feel like you can help me in that area. All right, you just giving them some instruction. You ain't throwing money down there. You're not giving them your sexual energy. You're not giving them, access to you beyond communication and instruction. Now, their intentions, if we go back here, is to defend having a connection with you again. Because I feel the fact that this person's family felt like they could stand on speaking negatively against you lets you know that this person misinformed them about who you were, because they didn't want to take accountability for the fact that they were a large cause of the destruction or the breakdown of y'all's connection, regardless of what type of connection it was. So they might have said some things about you, bad-mouthed you, and put you in a really negative light to make these other beings that was around them feel like they was, they were protecting them from you. But now this person that wants to get your advice is protecting you. They're standing up for you because they know that you are who you say you are. This is not a mask. This is not a trend. This is not a game. It's not a front. It's not a facade. You truly, genuinely have gone through a massive transformation, and it shows in every area of your life. And so Let me see. This card says, I just need to get away from everyone so I can figure out what's happening to me. See, whoever this person is that's trying to come back into your energy, they're ready to turn away from everybody because they realize that they're going through some major changes. When it says, so that I can figure out, I need to get away from everyone so that I can figure out what's happening to me, they're realizing, they're starting to see the true nature of the people that was surrounding them. Their eyes have opened in ways where they're like, I need to know what's happening. They're probably starting to see a bunch of synchronicities, signs from their ancestors. They're probably having dreams, visions, like they're learning a lot. Things are starting to reveal itself to them. And I feel like whoever this person is, they just need to be alone because I feel like they're being catapulted into a transformation, a very necessary one. It's their time now to go through their transformation, but without being codependent on you. The only thing that they're needing from you at this point is some clarity about what's happening and what they can do in order to become a better version of themselves. So now they're removing themselves from a lot of karmic energy. This person might be spending more time out in nature, spending more time in solitude, you know, because they need to think. They need to think. Let me see. But I think they're starting, they're starting to see the pattern of what they was dealing with here and how they squandered a really good connection with you. They're starting to see their own hangups and how the people that was around them really was not. They didn't have their best intentions at heart. And so that's why they're having to get away and to withdraw their energy so that they can figure out what's going on here. Look at this. It says, I've got to stay grounded and rooted. Now this person is ready to start meditating. They're ready to start connecting with nature. They're starting to understand different terms like being grounded and rooted and getting balanced and, you know, alchemizing and transmuting energy. They're starting to look into these things and they're starting to see the value in making this a part of their lifestyle. Somebody is rising into their divinity. Somebody is being catapulted into their transformation and they're starting to rise into their divinity, and they're wanting to learn how they can really navigate with this energy. What do they need to know? I don't think, the thing is, there's no one else around this person that understands the journey. There's no one else in this person's energy that understands the spiritual path or going through an awakening. No one else around this person is speaking like that. You are the one person that the Most High Mother and Father placed on this person's path. And yes, they took you through hell and back. But they also was the catalyst to your awakening and your self-love. So now you've changed. Life has changed for you. Everything is different. It's like you're on a totally different frequency. Of course you are. Now this person sees the value in who you were supposed to be in their life. And that's why they're seeking you specifically, because they have people around them who they're Bible thumpers, right? They have people around them who feel like they possess the wisdom, and they're trying to convince this person, no, don't go around that person over there. Don't go towards that chosen seed over there, because what they're doing is wrong and they're going to lead you astray. But this person knows differently because they're receiving too many signs that the path that you are on is in fact the right path that they're being called to get on. Okay. And so this card says, I can't believe my spell work didn't work. It's not fair that I can't have a life of abundance and love. I'm going to try something else because they don't have the right to be happy if I'm not. Now, this is an outside influence. This person that's in this card is not the person that's coming towards you, nor is this your energy. This is someone who is connected to the person that wants to come towards you now, that took you through a lot. They're connected to that person some kind of way, and they was doing spell work over this person, which assisted in keeping them on a karmic cycle, a negative karmic spiral. Whoever this person is, they was doing spell work because of jealousy and envy, and they didn't want this person to find love or to find peace or to awaken. They saw the potential in this person to become just like this, spiritually awakened, grounded, rooted, getting back to their origin. They saw the potential of who this person could become, but they was doing spell work in hopes that not only did this person stay in trouble with the law, but also this person would be stressing you the hell out because they did not want to see the two of you in a union that they themselves felt like they didn't have or couldn't have. So someone here was definitely doing spell work, whether it's someone connected to that person that's coming back towards you or someone that's directly connected to you. There was outside interference on a spiritual level, and it was effective only because the other person was still very much so in their carnal nature. And they were struggling probably with addictive patterns, with lust, because remember the first card, it was talking about cheating and doing the blame game. You were more evolved than this person. And so your energy was a little bit more protected than this person's energy. But this person who now wants to come to you for advice was the catalyst to your awakening because they had to take you all the way down. They took you to a very low place in your life. But from there, you got lifted all the way up. So whoever this person is that was doing a spell work, they actually helped you to awaken because the pawn, I hope y'all will follow me with this. The person that's coming towards you was being used as a pawn to try to keep you in a low vibrational state because you loved that person so much that you had a hard time releasing them in spite of the fact that y'all was in a very codependent and toxic connection. Like I said, regardless of what that connection is, however you define it. But now, this person's energy is no longer effective. Even they know that it's not working because it says, I can't believe my spell work didn't work. It's not fair that I can't have a life of abundance and love. I'm going to try something else because they don't have the right to be happy. So this person knows that you and this other person could very well have a very healthy relationship dynamic with one another, but they don't want to see y'all happy together. So now they're like, let me try something else. So let's see what the heck is going on with this person here. I told y'all it gets real out here in these spiritual streets. Don't forget, you can order my t-shirts. I need to start wearing my t-shirt more often because it says exactly that. You know, karmics, don't make me throw these spiritual hands. It gets real out here in these spiritual streets. This is a karmic all day long, whoever this person is. And they will stop at nothing to try and destroy what is rightfully yours. The Ace of Swords came out. That's the truth. That's the truth. Okay? You might have even gained clarity about this person, whoever this person is. You might know who this person is, or this person that's coming towards you now that's seeking advice. They might have gained clarity about whoever this karmic is that's doing the spell work. But regardless, the truth has been brought forward. Okay? Somebody has been cut off. But I'm also saying that because you are aware of the truth, and the person that's coming towards you is also aware of the truth, the chain that kept them anchored and bound and controlled has now been broken. That's why the spell work is no longer working. The spell has been broken. Let's see what's going on with this person that's talking about, I want to do some more spell work because they're jealous. They don't want to see you happy, and they don't want to see this other person happy. What's going on with this person here? I have here strength. The sun is in a reverse and the 8 of Wands. Wow, Leo energy is standing out very strongly with all of these cards coming out. Strength card. The sun is in a reverse and the 8 of Wands. Someone is trying to send negative energy. What they're trying to target is this person's solar plexus chakra. Specifically, the type of spell work that they're trying to use is dealing with the solar plexus. Because if this person's solar plexus is attacked, then it's going to prevent them from being courageous, strong, and confident enough to rise into their divinity. You need your solar plexus energy. So whoever this person is that's coming towards you, if they seek advice from you, specifically what you want to tell them is to focus on protecting your solar plexus. being very careful with what they're ingesting, what they're eating at this time. You might even suggest that they fast for a while. You might suggest that they do some candle work, working with yellow candles and calling back their strength, calling back their power. But I'm also picking up with the sun in the reverse. Both of these cards have children in it. The sun and the strength card. Okay, like I said, Leo energy is standing out strong here. But the children, this person knows something about this other person's childhood. The one who wants to do the spell work is aware of something concerning this person's childhood. They might have known this person in childhood, and they're targeting their weaknesses. That's what they're sending towards them, okay? The spell work would be to target their weakness, and it's something that's connected to a trauma that they dealt with in their childhood. That's what they use to control this person. That's what they was using to keep this person. Because if your solar plexus is out of alignment, the type of energy that this person is coming towards you, that's seeking wisdom, might have been projecting towards you. It could have been anger. This is probably why they had so many issues with the legal, with the law. Okay, it might have been anger. It could have been rage. It could have been fears, control issues. Different things that they was going through, because it's something about their childhood that they need to shine more light on, okay? And so I'm also picking up this person who has been doing the spell work. It could be a family member, or it could be someone that this person has known since they was a child, but I'm strongly picking up that it could be a family member who was jealous of the person that's coming towards you for help. They was jealous of this person because they was more loved by a mother figure, whether it was a grandmother, because this looks like this boy's grandmother, or a aunt or a mother. This person, they felt like they did not receive the same memories, the same love. So this person here has been doing spell work against this individual because there was a maternal figure in the family that showed a lot of love to this person that now wants to come towards you for help. And so from behind the scenes, they have been jealous. They never wanted this person to have a healthy love life. They never wanted them to be abundant. They never wanted them to grow. They never wanted them to see their full potential in their healed state. So they've been doing spell work against this person for a long time, is what I'm picking up. For a long time, since they were young. So that means that the person that's doing the spell work is likely older, or a little bit older than the person that's coming towards you for help. This message right here, let me see. Let's get a little bit more clarity. Why has this person been doing this spell work specifically? Why? Why has this person been doing spell work against the person that's coming towards you? Ace of Pentacles. Because they know that they have a gift. There's a gift that has been offered to them for a long time from the Most High Mother and Father. And it's been waiting for them to just walk through those doors and to grab hold of this gift, because it's something, they have a special gift here. They do. Let's see, what is this Ace of Pentacles? They know that there is a great opportunity. And if this person just grabs a hold of this, not just grabbing a hold of this gift, but grabbing a hold of the hands of Mother and Father and allowing them to guide this person, they know, the person that's doing the spell work, they know that if the person that's coming towards you grabs a hold of this gift, everything is going to change. Everything. This is the Page of Pentacles. Look at that. This is someone that's working very hard. They're learning something. They're building up a skill here. They knew, this looks like a teenager right here in this picture. They knew the drive that this person has since they was young. So whoever this is that was doing the spell work, they've known this person since they was younger, for sure. Might have grown up with them. Could be a sister, brother, somebody, cousin, but they're a little bit older. They've been watching the person that's coming towards you for help. And they saw the potential, how this person has a hustle mentality, how they're very meticulous. They can be very skilled. They can be very detailed. They can be very talented. They can have a gift of, communication, but they saw the potential with the Page of Pentacles. What this person fears the most is them grabbing hold of the Ace of Pentacles, which is a great opportunity. And if they take it and they cultivate it and they get back in tune with their inner child and get back connected to this version of themselves that can get out there and make anything happen, turn lemons into lemonade, because that's what that is back there, a lemonade stand. If they got back to that version of themselves and healed their inner child, they already know that this person is getting ready to take off in a beautiful way. Life is getting ready to look so much different for this person. And one of the greatest fears is that if this person is meant to be in your life, let's just say on a romantic level, as your divine masculine or your divine feminine, their biggest fear is that the two of you are going to take off together, because that will make you a power couple. And now, there's nothing they can do. They can't stop it. That's been their ultimate goal, is to stop this person. Look at this, the 9 of Wands. They wanted this person feeling like they had to work in overtime just to make ends meet. They wanted the person that's coming towards you to be stressed out, overthinking, underpaid, overworked, feeling like they're ready to give up, defensive, protective. That's what they wanted. They wanted this person drained. But now I'm picking up that whoever is doing this spell work, let me see. How do they view the person that's coming towards you right now? How do they view the person that's coming towards you right now? Their current energy. The person that's doing the spell work. How do they view the person that's coming towards you right now? Look at that, the 6 of Swords. They view this person that's coming towards you as like, look, this storm is over. I'm moving forward. I'm ready to change my life. I'm taking the steering wheel of my life, and I'll take a glance back, but I'm never going back. They see this person as moving out of conflict, no longer allowing themselves to stay surrounded by people that's jealous, envious, manipulative. They see this person as coming out of a very stormy, dark place in their life and moving towards the light. That's what they see here. They see this person as packing their bags and no longer allowing that dark cloud to hover over their head anymore. That energy of depression, self-loathing, anxiety, sadness, lack mentality, victimhood mentality, addictive patterns, all of that dark energy. They see this person finally taking control of their life and moving away from that energy. That's why they want to do more spell work. That's why they're devastated. That's why this person has karmics around them that's trying to convince them not to come back towards you, because they know the potential that if the two of you come together and you're both healed, they can't manipulate that person anymore. They can't send spell work to try and block the potential of y'all's growth together anymore. And now they no longer have an energy to siphon off of. Whoever is coming towards you is a chosen seed. I've heard it. It's been confirmed. Whoever is coming towards you is a chosen seed, and they are now in their awakening process. It's their turn now. That's what's happening here. So let me see, what is the person that's coming towards you? What interaction do they have with this person that wants to do more spell work? What interaction do they currently have with this person that wants to do more spell work? Ooh, that was a lot of cards. Let me see something here. I don't want to take all of these, okay? It's too many. What interaction do they currently have with the person that's coming towards you for wisdom and help? What interaction does this karmic that's been doing spell work currently have with the person that's coming towards you? Okay, it's 2 coming out. I have to take them. So I have the Fool card here and the 6 of Wands. The Fool and the 6 of Wands. So I'm feeling like this person who's doing this spell work, they're gaslighting the person that's coming towards you. They're trying to make it seem as if they're good with them, okay? They're probably showering them with a lot of attention right now, this person is. Even though they're doing spell work, that's just to stay in the person that's coming towards you. That's just for an attempt to stay in their energy. They need to stay close to them so that they can know the moves that they're making, because they know this person is getting ready to take the leap of faith. And when they do take the leap of faith, it can lead them to a lot of recognition, reward, praise, and attention from others, right? So they're trying to stay close to this person right now because they see them pulling away. They know that this person is ready to be done with toxic situations, toxic people. So they're gaslighting, or what do you call it? Love bombing this person, saying all types of things like, oh, I love you, or remember when this and remember when that, when in fact it's just to stay in their energy so that they can gauge whether or not the spell work is actually effective. But they're starting to see that it's not. See, look at this. The star card is here. They know that this person is healing. Okay, the star card and the four of swords, both of these cards represents healing. They know this person is a star seed. They know this person is a chosen seed. And so they see that this person is finally taking a break from all of the foolishness that they used to involve themselves in. So they're trying to be married with this person in a way where they're trying to front like they really have a genuine bond with them. Okay. Let me see what advice you're being called to give to this person when they do come into your energy, because this message is going on longer than I anticipated, but some of you might hesitate to open yourself up to communicating with this person because of what they took you through. But sometimes you have to look at things from a higher perspective and realize that not everyone who brought karmic energy into your life is to remain there. Some of them are chosen seeds who was used as a pawn, and they were so deeply submerged in their carnal nature that they was easily manipulated through spell work and outside influences. But now this person is awakening. So what advice are you being called to give to this person? So this says, it's better to ask for help from others than to carry the load alone. You've given much of yourself, and now it's time to allow others to reciprocate the energy. Release the burden of overextending yourself to ungrateful individuals. You may have held on due to emotional codependency. Allow the truth to be seen so that you can move forward and attract what is rightfully yours. So this is a message for you, and this is a message for that person. You're being called to tell this person, look, stop letting people freeload off of your energy. Stop dealing with codependent relationships knowing that they're not healthy for you. Stop giving your energy to others without receiving anything in return. But it's also a message to you that whoever is coming into your energy, you're not meant to overextend yourself on any level. Only give what does not deplete you, which is some words of advice. But you're also being called to allow this person to finally give back to you, because you've given a lot in the past. And so when this person comes back in, hey, if they offer like, look, I can do XYZ for you. I would like to assist you in doing this. So I want to take this off of your hand, or, lighten this load for you. Be open to receiving from this person, because now it's time for them to reciprocate the energy. That's the only way that they can help to raise their vibration to get them off of that negative karmic spiral. So that's a part of their assignment, is to give to you and not just have their hands out to receive. So you're being called to give them the advice of no longer of overextending themselves to the karmics that's surrounding them, but you're also being called to take that advice for yourself, not overgive to this person, but to allow them to give to you to help balance out the energy. So that's my message for you all. It was a lot. It was lengthy, but I hope that it did bring you the clarity that you have been seeking, or that you may need in the future when this situation arises for you. Leave a comment below. Let me know how this might resonate with your circumstance. And if you want a personal reading that's catered to this particular message, or any other message for that matter, email me, and I'll talk to you all next time.